Hello everybody, it's Han here, and let me tell you something, I'm hyped. We're about to jet set across the world today. We're not talking about your average trip to the corner store, no sir. We're talking about something bigger, something bolder. This is about exploration, adventure, about immersing ourselves in a culture so rich and vibrant, it would make your head spin. I've teamed up with the legends over at Signal Travel Concierge Services, the real MVPs when it comes to crafting unforgettable travel experiences. These guys know the score. They've got the inside scoop on the hottest spots, the hidden gems, the kind of places that'll make your Instagram followers drool. We're talking about Indonesia, people. The land of 1,000 islands, a tapestry woven with ancient temples, pristine beaches, bustling cities, and enough natural beauty to make your jaw drop. And trust me, this isn't just some sponsored fluff. This is personal. I've always been drawn to places that pulse with life, and Indonesia, my friends, is practically bursting at the seams. We're talking about diving into turquoise waters with manta rays, trekking through lush jungles to discover hidden waterfalls, and haggling for souvenirs in markets that explode with a kaleidoscope of colors. So buckle up, because over the next few chapters, we're going to take you on a whirlwind tour of Indonesia's top destinations. From the iconic rice paddies of Bali to the dragons of Komodo Island, this is going to be one epic adventure. Get ready to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because you don't want to miss a single second of this. Let's go. First stop on our Indonesian escapade, and let me tell you, it's a banger. Bali. Picture this. You wake up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, the air thick with the scent of incense and tropical flowers. You step out onto your balcony, and boom, crystal clear waters stretching as far as the eye can see, fringed by palm trees, swaying in the breeze. This is Bali, baby. But Bali is more than just a pretty face. This island is steeped in spirituality, a place where ancient temples rise out of emerald green rice paddies, and traditional ceremonies are woven into the fabric of daily life. We're talking about places like Uluwatu Temple, perched dramatically on a cliff top overlooking the ocean, where you can witness a kekak dance performance as the sun sets in a blaze of glory. And then there's the nightlife. Kuta, Seminyak, Canggu, these places are legendary. We're talking beach clubs pumping out tunes from dusk till dawn, fire dancers lighting up the night, and enough energy to fuel a rocket. Whether you're looking to sip cocktails with your toes in the sand or dance the night away under the stars, Bali's got you covered. But for me, the real magic of Bali lies in its people. The Balinese have a warmth and a generosity of spirit that's just infectious. They're always smiling, always willing to lend a helping hand. And they have this incredible ability to make you feel like you're right at home, even if you're thousands of miles away from it. All right, guys, hold on to your hats, because we're about to get a full blast of pure, unadulterated energy. Jakarta. This city is a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells. We're talking about a sprawling metropolis where skyscrapers pierce the sky. Street food vendors hawk their delicious wares on every corner, and the traffic? Let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. But beneath the chaos, there's a certain charm to Jakarta. It's a city that never sleeps, a melting pot of cultures and traditions where you can find just about anything you could ever imagine. We're talking about exploring the historic Kota Tua, the old Dutch quarter with its colonial era architecture and charming cafes, or maybe you want to delve into Indonesian history at the National Monument, a towering obelisk that symbolizes the country's fight for independence. And then there's the shopping. Jakarta is a shopper's paradise, whether you're looking for high-end designer boutiques or bargain-filled markets. We're talking about places like Tanah Abang, a sprawling textile market where you can find everything from traditional batik fabrics to knockoff designer clothes. Just be prepared to haggle.
But let's be real. One of the best things about Jakarta is the food. From street food stalls to Michelin-starred restaurants, Jakarta's culinary scene is off the charts. We're talking about spicy nasi goreng, savory satay skewers, and the king of fruits, the durian, an experience in itself.
All right, guys, we're hopping off the beaten path, ditching the beaches for a minute. Though trust me, we'll be back in the water soon enough, and landing in Yogyakarta. This place, it's like stepping into a time capsule. You feel the history, the culture, it's almost tangible.
First up, Borobudur. Picture this, a massive, ancient temple, like something out of an Indiana Jones movie rising out of the jungle. Hundreds of Buddha statues, intricate carvings, and this crazy energy. You climb to the top, the sun's rising, mist hanging low over the valley. It's like a religious experience, even if you're not religious.
And then there's Prambanan, another temple complex. But this one's Hindu, dedicated to the gods Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma. The architecture is insane, these towering spires reaching for the sky. You walk through the ruins imagining the ceremonies, the rituals, the lives lived here centuries ago. It's heavy, man.
Yogyakarta isn't just about the past, though. It's a living, breathing city full of art, music, dance. You gotta catch a traditional Javanese dance performance. The gamelan music will blow your mind. And the street food scene, don't even get me started. Some of the best I've had anywhere in the world. Trust me on this one, Yogyakarta will stay with you.
Okay, back to the beaches, but with a twist. Lombok. If Bali is the party girl, Lombok is her more chilled-out spiritual sister. Think pristine beaches, turquoise waters, but way less crowded, way more laid back.
We're talking about places like Kuta Lombok, not to be confused with Kuta in Bali, where you can actually hear yourself think. The sand is like powdered sugar. The water is crystal clear, perfect for surfing, swimming, or just straight up chilling. And the sunsets, man, forget about it.
But Lombok isn't just about beaches. For you adventure junkies, there's Mount Rinjani. This active volcano dominates the landscape, and the hike to the top, let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. But the views, the sense of accomplishment, totally worth it.
And the people, man. The Sasak people, they're the heart and soul of Lombok. Super friendly, welcoming. They'll invite you into their homes, share their food, their culture. Lombok, it's good for the soul, man.
All right, guys, buckle up because we're going full-on National Geographic here. Komodo Island. This place is like stepping back in time, a real-life Jurassic Park, except instead of T-Rex, you've got Komodo dragons. These things are massive, man, like 10 feet long, over 200 pounds, and they can smell blood from miles away.
We're talking about trekking through the jungle, heart pounding, hoping you don't stumble across one of these prehistoric predators. But seeing them in the wild, man, it's a primal experience, something you'll never forget. Just, listen to the guides. Don't wander off alone. and try not to get eaten.
But Komodo isn't just about the dragons. The underwater world here is equally as impressive. We're talking about some of the best diving in the world. Manta rays, sharks, turtles, schools of fish so thick you can barely see through them. It's a diver's paradise.
And then there's Pink Beach. Yeah, you heard that right, pink sand. It's surreal, man, like something out of a dream. The pink comes from tiny red coral fragments that mix with the white sand. It's the perfect place to relax, soak up the sun, and reflect on the fact that you just survived an encounter with a Komodo dragon.
Komodo Island. It's not your average vacation destination, but that's what makes it so special. It's raw, it's wild, it's an adventure you'll never forget. Just remember to pack an extra pair of underwear.
All right, guys, buckle up because we're diving headfirst into Raja Ampat. Imagine this. Turquoise water so clear you can practically see your reflection, even with hundreds of fish swimming below. It's mind-blowing. We're talking about a place where biodiversity isn't just a word, it's an explosion of life. Coral reefs bursting with color, fish of every shape and size imaginable. It's like swimming in a real-life aquarium. And the best part? You don't need to be a pro diver to experience this underwater wonderland. Whether you're a seasoned scuba pro or a newbie snorkeler, Raja Ampat has something for everyone. Picture yourself floating above giant manta rays, coming face to face with curious turtles, and witnessing schools of fish so big they block out the sun. But it's not just about what's under the surface. Raja Ampat boasts some of the most stunning landscapes I've ever seen. Think lush green islands jutting out of the ocean, hidden lagoons with water so blue it seems unreal, and sunsets that will make you question if you've died and gone to heaven. Trust me, Raja Ampat is a place that needs to be on everyone's bucket list.
Next up, we're heading deep into the heart of Borneo, a land of ancient rainforests, incredible wildlife, and adventures that'll leave you speechless. This place is the real deal, guys. A true testament to the power and beauty of nature.
We're talking about trekking through dense jungles, the air thick with humidity, and the sounds of exotic birds. Imagine coming face to face with orangutans in their natural habitat, these gentle giants swinging through the trees, watching your every move with those intelligent eyes. And if you're an adrenaline junkie, Borneo has got you covered. We're talking whitewater rafting through raging rivers, exploring hidden caves, and embarking on night safaris where you might just catch a glimpse of some of the rainforest's most elusive creatures. But the magic of Borneo goes beyond the adventure. It's about connecting with nature on a deeper level, about experiencing a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. It's a place that will stay with you long after you've left.
All right, adventurers, get ready because we're about to explore Sumatra, an island bursting with raw beauty, incredible wildlife, and a culture as rich and vibrant as the landscape itself. This isn't just another island, guys. This is a place that will ignite your senses and leave you breathless.
We're talking about hiking through lush jungles, the air alive with the sounds of monkeys chattering and exotic birds singing their hearts out. Imagine standing on the rim of Lake Toba, a volcanic crater lake so vast it's like an ocean, its waters reflecting the sky in 1,000 shades of blue. But Sumatra is more than just stunning landscapes. It's about immersing yourself in a culture that's both ancient and alive. We're talking about visiting traditional villages, witnessing ancient rituals passed down through generations, and experiencing the warmth and hospitality of the Sumatran people. And let's not forget the wildlife. Sumatra is home to some of the most endangered and iconic animals on the planet, from majestic elephants to elusive tigers. It's a reminder of the incredible biodiversity we need to protect and the importance of preserving these wild spaces for generations to come.
All right, we're talking floors, guys. This island is like stepping into a postcard. Seriously, picture this. Lush green rice paddies carved into the hillsides, these crazy volcanic landscapes, and traditional villages where life moves at its own pace. It's like traveling back in time in the best way possible. First up, you got to check out Kelimutu volcano. I'm talking 3 crater lakes, each a different color. Yeah, you heard that right. It's like something out of a fantasy movie. Imagine turquoise, emerald green, and this deep blood red all in a row. The colors actually change depending on the light and the volcanic gases. How wild is that? But Flores isn't just about volcanoes, all right? We're talking about a cultural experience here. You can visit these traditional villages like Baina, where they still live in these unique houses shaped like beehives. It's like stepping back in time. You can meet the locals, learn about their way of life, and even try some of their amazing food. Look, Flores is one of those hidden gems, you know? It's not as crowded as some of the other islands, but that's part of its charm. You can really immerse yourself in the culture and the nature. Trust me, this is a place that'll stay with you long after you leave. All right, let's talk about the Gili Islands. These 3 little islands off the coast of Lombok are basically paradise. We're talking crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, and a super laid-back vibe. If you're looking to disconnect, relax, and just soak up the sun, this is your spot. Now, each island has its own personality. Gili Trawangan is like the party island with tons of bars and restaurants right on the beach. Gili Meno is the smallest and most chilled out, perfect for honeymooners or anyone who just wants to escape from reality for a bit. And then there's Gili Air, which strikes a nice balance between the two.
But let's be real, the main attraction here is the underwater world. The snorkeling and diving around the Gilis is insane. We're talking colourful coral reefs, tons of fish, and even turtles. Yeah, you might just bump into a sea turtle while you're out for a swim. It's that kind of place. And the best part, no cars allowed. You can walk everywhere, rent a bike, or hop on a horse-drawn carriage. It's like stepping back in time, but with amazing beaches and incredible marine life. Trust me, the Gilis are a must-see.
So, there you have it, guys. Indonesia. From the beaches of Bali to the dragons of Komodo, this country has it all. And trust me, we've only scratched the surface here. Indonesia is a place that will surprise you, challenge you, and leave you wanting more. Look, if you're looking for adventure, culture, or just a chance to escape from reality for a bit, Indonesia is calling your name. And hey, if you're feeling overwhelmed planning the trip, you know who to call. Signal Travel Concierge Services. They'll hook you up with the perfect itinerary. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments where you want to explore next. See you in the next video.